Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. So I'm Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to this channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. So like I said, it is Friday. Oh, sorry. I always forget my intro, y'all. So anyway, I am a millennial single mom of 2 teenagers. And former high school dropout turned doctor, PhD. So anyway, welcome back to my channel. It's Friday. Typically this is my regular payday, but because I did switch to credit union with my new / former job, I was able to get paid yesterday. So if you haven't already, take a moment and check out yesterday's budget video, and also check out my race to 50K video. Obviously it would support the channel, but also to kind of bring you up to speed on what's going on. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you have decided to stay on this journey with me towards paying off my car, and that's what we're focused on today. So this video, I'm going to give you guys an update. My last video, I shared with you guys that I went ahead and made a payment because I did have, I won't say extra money because baby, it ain't nothing extra, but you know what I mean, like I had money that was allocated for my car payment, and instead of just letting that sit there, I just decided to go ahead and make a payment. So yesterday I did make a payment, and it's a new day, and so the balance has updated, and so that's what I want to share with you guys today. And I want to give you guys the numbers and all that good stuff before I head off to work. Because I'm literally in the pay period, y'all. I'm literally in the final pay period to pay off my car. Like, this check is going to pay off my car. That part, like, this is half a paycheck, and then next week I wrap up that pay period, and then when I get paid that following Thursday, I'll be paying off my car. Y'all, amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot believe that I'm here. Like, if y'all been following me since January, you know, like, this is crazy, but we're here. God is so good and so faithful. All right, let's get started. So I'm not gonna go into all the details about like my initial balance and all that kind of stuff. You can check out the first video, so start at the beginning and watch the whole thing, the whole playlist. But essentially, I've gone from beginning of this year, over 17,000, to now where I am now. So that's a huge thing in 8 months. All right, my starting balance yesterday was $3,586.39. And so I decided to make a payment yesterday. It wasn't half of the balance, but it was something. So I made a payment of $1,000. My alarm just be hating on me. Anyway, I made a payment of $1,126.39. And what I realized when I found out was that the daily interest rate on my payment, the loan, is $2.51. So my new balance is, well, hold on. Out of that $1,126.39, hopefully I can put the screenshot here. The interest was $90.27, and then the principal, what went into principal, was $1,036.12. So that wasn't too bad. You know, I was kind of like, oh gosh, like, I'm making a smaller payment. Smaller compared to what I usually make, because that is not a small, that's like my car payment, but $533, and I ain't saying ain't, but like, that's a small amount, because it's not, and it's just ridiculous, to be honest. But considering the average car payment is like $700 something, you know. But I'm really glad, that you know, most of that went to principal. That's the whole point. All right, so after I made that payment, my new balance right now is $2,462.51. Now that's my whole point of sharing with you guys the daily interest rate, because as you can see, already it's accrued $2.51 worth of interest, because I thought, okay, my balance is going to be $2,460. So as you can see, every day $2.51. Now that may not seem like a lot of money, but still, like, who wants to be, no, you know what I'm saying? That adds up, because I'm not even gonna try to do the math. You tell me how much that is. 30 days or 31 days times 251. Y'all let me know how much that is in the comments. But anyway, by the end of the month, every month, that's the interest, right? So anyway, so I did want a thing called like your payoff quote. The car loan company, whatever, lets you do that. So I did that. I clicked on it and it gave me a payoff quote. So if I pay by August 30th, and you probably can see it here, but if I pay by August 30th, the full balance would be $2,492.52. So my goal is to pay it August 28th. That's that Thursday. The Thursday I should get paid, right? So that's technically what a week and a half, right, from now. Yeah, so you have all next week and then Thursday. So yeah, so a week and a half. Oh my gosh, that's technically what, like, I don't know how many days is that, y'all? Count that up for me. Anyway, let me know how many days that is. I have no idea, but I'm going to start a timer or counting down probably, because that is exciting, y'all. My car is about to be paid off. Oh my gosh. So I am getting my oil changed tomorrow because I want to make sure I take care of this car. You just never know, things be happening, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to make sure I don't get into that space of like, you know, my anxiety can kick in. But at the end of the day, worst case scenario, God forbid, at the end of the day, my car would be paid off. Because if something happens to my car right now, for example, and I've had this happen to me before, I'm still gonna have to pay that balance off on my car, and then whatever the new car is, whatever, right? Finance a new car or something. Because I don't have cash saved up for a new car yet, which is what I'll be starting beginning of the new year, like 2026. I'm gonna start a sinking fund to purchase a new car, cash, right? My SUV that I want. But like if something happened now, I don't have that set aside yet. So I would probably have to finance a car. But the good thing about it is this one would be paid off and not on my loan. You see what I'm saying? So either way, I gotta pay this off. So it is what it is. So I'm trying not to let those fears, and I can't even call them irrational because they're real and they technically could happen. So it's not irrational. That's the therapist in me. Anyway, so that's what we have, guys. I'm so excited and so happy and grateful that you guys have cheered me on to this point. And I just feel like, you know, in less than 2 weeks, we're gonna be celebrating this. I'm trying to figure out like how I'm gonna take a photo. Am I gonna be sitting in my car or standing beside it? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm already ready. I'm ready. Like I can't wait, and I can't wait for my title to come in the mail. So anyway, if you like this video, like the video, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're almost there. All right, guys. Bye. All right, y'all. So you know what time it is. Hitting that end is out updating our chart. All right, so let's see. I want you guys to be able to see this. There we go. All right, so this technically should have been a payoff, but we're almost there. Hold on. Had to grab my pencil. All right, so we have 2,000. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, 2,460. So let's pretty much say half here. So August. Let's see, and then 2,462.51. All right. All right. You see that? All right. Now that means I'm going to draw this line here. And y'all know I'm not going to shade this whole thing in. I'm just going to leave off of work. So, but this gives me even more energy to get up and go head off to work. Let's make this money. And it feels good to be able to put money, the money that you earn to work, right? Like it's going somewhere, right? It's making my life better, it's improving my life. And you have to use money as a tool. It's not something to be worship or anything like that, but like this is really buying me freedom. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm like, I don't know how you can't get up every day and go to work, whatever your work is, even if that's your business, like whatever. It's not, I'm not saying like a job, I'm saying in general, like get up, earn you some money, and use that money to set you free. Because baby, so technically my car loan based on my app, the portal, it wouldn't be due again till November if I kept my balance. But like, no, I don't want to pay no, that's my birthday month, first of all, and I don't want to pay no car loan ever again. So there's that. Alright, there we go. So I have, the $2,400 left to pay, and then we'll be car loan debt free, and this whole thing will be completed. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.